Oh, hey guys, we're here at the Blockchain Australia Industry Awards. We're about to interview all the winners. These guys and girls are incredible. Check it out. All right, we were here with at Great Awards with the Digital Currency Exchange Award winners, Independent Reserve. Adrian, how are you feeling?
I'm ecstatic and I'm humbled, Fred. It's been such a long journey. It's been 6 years in the making. We've just had our 6th birthday. And to be recognized like this by the industry is incredible. And the hard work that's gone into this, and we've been slapped around, debanked, so many things have gone wrong.
Awesome stuff. And what kind of things helped you contribute to think of winning this year?
This group of awesome guys behind me, just look at them. How could these guys?
A pretty beautiful group of guys. Look at these guys. Tell us about the team.
These are the smartest and the best guys I have ever worked with, and I love every single one of them. And this is why we won, because we have the best team in the industry. We have one of the best teams in the world.
What's coming up next year? What are we looking forward to with Independent Reserve?
We have a lot of things up our sleeve. We can't reveal quite all of them just yet, but just recently we announced insurance and crypto assets, which is an incredible thing in Australia. We are the only exchange right now that offers insurance on our customers' crypto assets, and there will be announcements just like this and even bigger coming up next year, Fred. I can't wait.
Awesome stuff, guys. Congratulations to Independent Reserve, and a big cheer, guys, to Blockchain Australia.
Thank you. Woohoo!
All right, we're here. We've got the winner of the Startup Scale-Up of the Year and the Business Blockchain of the Year as well. We've got Shadi. He is the CEO of Till Payments.
Correct.
Tell us about Till.
Absolutely. So Till primarily is a payments provider, and we adopted blockchain to help us with our revenue assurance offering and overlay. So we're doing work with a number of international merchants, but also government organisations around the world.
Awesome. And how do you feel about winning these awards?
Mate, fantastic. A true testament to all the hard work from the team at Till, and obviously the support from the community, the blockchain community. ADCA, Austrade have all been sort of an inspirational part of what we do.
Okay. And what do you think sort of contributed to you winning these awards this year?
Look, I think we do something that's a bit different to everybody else. So, our application, revenue assurance is, really around sort of, guaranteeing the source of funds and revenue from, the sources of collection. So whether it's a point of sale or whether it's a franchise group or something or a landlord, we can pretty much assure that source of revenue on the blockchain. And I think that's why we won this.
Brilliant. Okay, and what's coming up next year?
Yeah. So next year, lots of international expansion, a lot more people. So we're opening offices in the US and also in the UAE. So lots of good things happening for us.
What an amazing success story, and congratulations on winning your award, Shadi. That's the Digital Scale-Up and Business of the Year right here. This is the man. Congratulations. All right, we're back. We've got the Blockchain Industry, actually it's the Blockchain Government Industry Award of the Year. We've got Everledger and the LGAQ with Glenn, and we've got Louise here as well. Tell us about how does it feel to win this award?
I think it's pretty exciting for us. We did some great work with a visionary partner in LGAQ, and it's great to have government partners like that who are willing to do the best thing for their members, local councils, and we underpinned a procurement system with blockchain so that we could evidence compliance, which is super. Yeah.
And Glenn, how are you feeling tonight about winning this award?
Look, this is great, and certainly our thanks to Everledger have been a great technical partner for us through this project. Queensland's a big state, home to 5 million Queenslanders, and this project has potential to help our biggest councils and our smallest councils do what they need to do to support their local communities, helping them with local procurement, helping them meet their audit and compliance obligations, helping them just do the things right that they need to be done right. And the blockchain application gives us the ability to bake in governance into our daily procurement activities, which is an amazing achievement. And great credit to these guys over here who've just done some amazing work for us, and we're looking forward to the next stage where this project might take us.
Incredible. Now, Louise.
That's what we should lead out on, Queenslander.
Queenslander, there it is. And Louise, what's coming up next year?
Well, we're doing further work with LGAQ. We are known for the work we're doing in diamonds and the provenance of high-value assets, so we'll continue on that work and ensure a fair and sustainable supply chain for our partners, our clients.
Awesome stuff. Congratulations, guys. It's an incredible award, and enjoy your night as well. Congratulations. Well done. Good on you. Thank you. Everledger. Everledger. All right, guys, we're back here. We've got the winner of the Female Blockchain Award Winner of the Year and the overall Business Award Winner, Anya, who's a crypto economist at Ledger. How are you feeling about your win tonight?
Well, it's very exciting, a little bit unexpected. I'm glad I decided to show up at the awards because that wasn't a given right away. So then to get both at the same time, it's a bit of a like having two bookends. So that's perfect. I'm very glad.
Brilliant stuff. And now what do you think helped contribute this year for you to win this?
Well, I think I'm with Ledger, and Ledger has been kicking lots of goals. So we are one of those companies that has been delivering on our roadmap and have onboarded quite a few customers this year. So we're seeing lots of scale, and we're seeing lots of scale in difficult markets as well, such as the United States. So it's exciting that they are choosing to work with an Australian technology company. And we've recently made some announcements in Europe as well. So I think it's just the overall traction that we've had, and that's responsible for this.
Brilliant stuff. Anya, what's coming up next year for you guys? What are you sort of focused on?
Well, we are basically launching our carbon product. That is utilizing the base layer that we have already developed around certificates of origin, reading data from smart meters, but then using that to create digitized versions of carbon certificates and then enabling creation, trading, and retirement of those certificates. So that's really a massive market and the one that's ripe for innovation and tokenization. So it's just going full steam ahead on that.
Brilliant stuff. Anya, do enjoy tonight and congratulations on your win. We're here with the man himself, Mr. Bacina, the policy and influencer of the year, the man himself. How are you feeling tonight about the win?
Pretty fantastic. So grateful to have a great team around me that's helped make this happen.
What do you think sort of helped contribute to this win this year for yourself?
I think I'm standing on the shoulders of giants. So many in the community are helping push things forward, and the more we can try and coordinate and marshal that, the more we can have an influence in driving things to a greater future.
Now, you talked about some interesting things with your speech as well. Had a great speech. Tell us, what's sort of the one message you want to really get out there right now about policy?
I think it's about everyone in the community, because a lot of people are disillusioned with government, but really government wants to listen to people, and the more lobbying that happens at the grassroots level and the more influencing that everyone out there in the blockchain community can do themselves, the greater impact we're going to have on government, the faster we're going to have better regulation that's going to help bring blockchain tech, particularly in the financial services sector, into the mainstream and into a safe, regulated pathway.
Awesome stuff. Now, Mike, tell us what's coming up for the next year. What are you focused on?
Well, as a lawyer, I have all kinds of confidentiality, so I'm focused on some really exciting projects. There's a huge number of industries that have yet to see real, tangible blockchain progress, and I suppose I can hint that there's a few projects we're involved in that are going to help change some of those spaces. So it'll be a watch this space.
Okay. Brilliant stuff. Congratulations on your win, and really appreciate your help in everything you're doing.
My pleasure. Thanks so much, Fred.
Thanks very much. That's Mr. Bacina, the policy and influencer of the year, right here. Look at the man himself. It's just a gun. We've got Bok here, the community leader of the year. Congratulations on your win. Tell us about how you're feeling tonight.
Wonderful. It's a wonderful community. It's what it's sort of grown out to be. It's growing in lots of different spaces. I've got to make myself scarce so that they fall into place and continue it.
Brilliant stuff. Now, how are you feeling in terms of what do you think has sort of helped and has driven the community growth this year?
So it's been a long-term process. I got involved in the Ethereum blockchain community before, during, and after the DAO hack. And it was very pleasurable to just work on things you like to and you get donations. And that's what I brought to the Australian community, to bring that spirit of let's just build cool shit because we can do it. And there's lots of giving economy happening. That's part of how the community grew, and one of my aims was to join Australia to the global Ethereum community, and it's been beautiful.
Brilliant stuff, Bok. What's coming up for next year? What's new?
Well, these guys are part of the community. Come on.
We've got a big crew. Bring them in. Here it is. Bring the community in.
We've got workshops. It's
We're going to a
like
startup?
30. Yeah.
So we're up to workshop 145. We've been doing this every week, sometimes twice a week. Once we've done it 4 times in a week, and we teach people Ethereum and how to learn and everything about blockchain.
Bok, you got a great team here. I wish you guys the best of luck. Congratulations on winning Community Leader of the Year. Well done.
Thank you.
Thanks very much. We've got Ron Tucker here. He's a lifetime fellow of the Blockchain Australia. You've won the award tonight. It was a bit unexpected. Tell me, how do you feel about it?
Like 100 Bitcoin right now. No, it was unexpected. Right, we started the work because it needed to be done. It was a matter of innovate or die. Good friend of mine down Canberra way a long time ago said, you either regulate or be regulated, disrupt or be disrupted. So when we were faced with a great challenge 6 years ago around the GST issue, which stood to essentially send Bitcoin, Australian Bitcoin, overseas or underground, we did what we do best as an industry, and we innovated. So we pulled together the community, so starting with 3 little Bitcoin companies, and we went to government. We said, look, here's what blockchain and Bitcoin is, here's what it isn't, and let us give you a roadmap forward. We'll work with you consultatively. We want to do things the right way. So it was well received. We fast forward a few years later, and today we're, 110 members strong, and the GST issue is fixed, and here we are. So I honestly did not expect this. It's nice to be recognized.
Brilliant. Ron, what other challenges do you see right now?
In what regard? Here.
What sort of things are you facing? You're seeing as a challenge coming up? What are you sort of working on?
Well, just as we were faced with that great existential crisis 5-6 years ago, now today globally we've been presented with one of the last great challenges, and it's a bit of a double-edged sword. So on the one side, we had the G20 finance ministers last year give a directive to the Financial Action Task Force. They're one of the 5 standard-setting bodies globally under the G20. So that's Basel, which regulates prudential banking, the Accounting Standards Board, the Insurance Board. They basically tell all of these groups what to do and how to do it. So the Financial Action Task Force is the financial crimes regulator, or AUSTRAC, or MAS in Singapore, or FinCEN in the US. They said, clean up crypto, all right? And they threw the book at us, but the double-edged sword is, one, we needed to work with them and regulate and build a new technology solution similar to SWIFT, what it does for the banks, or there was a second part to that, but...
With the AML KYC?
Yeah, that's right. So, and build a technology solution called similar to SWIFT for our industry. So we've done what we needed to do, and at the G20 this year, when those rules were adopted, we rounded up the 20 biggest crypto exchanges in the world, put them in a room in Osaka, and spent 2 days going through the policy implications and then a roadmap forward about how we work together to build this new technology solution, which we did. And to bring these 20 companies cross-border, borderless, as big as they are, all together into a room and work together as a community, we were able to get to the other side, and we now have a way forward that'll help ensure our industry continues to survive and thrive in hopefully many decades to come.
Brilliant stuff. Ron, congratulations on your award, and really appreciate everything you've done for this industry.
Thank you. You're a good man.
All right, we have got the Blockchain Innovator of the Year, Kain Warwick, from Synthetix, founder over there. How are you feeling tonight about the win?
Good. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. I mean, we're doing some interesting stuff with decentralized exchanges, so, I think it's pretty innovative from a tech perspective. So, yeah, it's exciting.
100%. Now, in terms of your award, what sort of things particularly were you focused on and really helped you win this?
I mean, as a crypto exchange, we're kind of pushing the envelope of what's possible. So, we've had to pivot a couple times with the model to kind of get it right, but we've started to get some traction. So I think that, that's been represented with the win tonight.
Awesome stuff. What's coming up next year for Synthetix? And I know you're part of Blue Shift as well, which is another great business. What's coming up next year?
We've got a whole bunch of stuff. So we've got some architectural changes that we're doing with layer 2 scaling. We've got Oracle improvements with Chainlink, I think we've talked about before. So there's a bunch of cool stuff that we're working on.
Awesome stuff. Congratulations, Kain, on the win tonight. A great member of the blockchain community.
Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
All right. All right, we've got the blockchain industry corporate project of the year. The winner here, Sophie from Project Bondi. Tell us how you're feeling about the win tonight.
Very excited for myself, but most importantly for my team and our collaborators. It's a real honour to receive this award.
Brilliant stuff. Now, what sort of things helped you contribute, I think, to win this award this year?
I think it comes back to the team spirit. We've got a small but powerful team that builds on the and with the benefit of some really committed collaborators. So the World Bank Group, as the key collaborator on this, contributed in terms of their blood, sweat and tears to get this transaction over the line. It was a world first. There was a lot of uncertainty. They dealt with it in a really, really positive manner, and we got it over the line. So delighted to have won this award for it.
Awesome stuff. Now, what's coming up sort of next year? You know, you've done this bond. What's next? What's happening?
Yeah, we're continuing to build on it. So since we launched the bond, we've also launched secondary trading. So there is now activity between investors on the platform. And in the next couple of weeks, watch this space. There'll be further announcements. We are continuing to roll out the platform to new jurisdictions with new strategic partners and adding new products to the platform.
Brilliant stuff. So congratulations on the win. Awesome stuff.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Thanks very much. That's Sophie there for the big win with the corporate. That's the Commonwealth Bank. Commonwealth Bank. Awesome. All right, we've got the Blockchain Industry Award Government Project of the Year. It's a big win. IP Australia.
Government here. We have government actually acknowledging how important these awards are.
Right, and how are you feeling tonight about the win?
We're really honoured to have won this and been recognised by the blockchain community for the success of our particular project. IP Australia is one of the first fully digital Commonwealth government departments, and we're really passionate about helping Australian innovators and small business by delivering smart tools. We deliberately undertook a really great process of working with both Civic-Ledger and Agile Digital to actually POC out some really great capability that we think will help Australian innovators and Australian business in the future.
Okay, brilliant stuff. Now, tell us about Agile Digital. Tell us about it.
That's correct. So we build software often for the government, and in this case we worked on, with IP Australia, on a really exciting innovation, which is a smart trade mark to help Australian exporters protect themselves against counterfeiting in foreign markets, which is a huge problem with Penfolds wine. In this case, for Shore Estate Wineries worked with us, and Pielago Estate in Australia on export trials with our friends at IP Australia. Very successful, a great example of where blockchain can make a huge difference to the Australian economy looking forward.
Awesome stuff. And with Civic-Ledger, tell us about the involvement there and how, you know, what do you think sort of helped to win the award this year?
We're working with IP Australia. IP Australia went out to tender into the DTA marketplace, and we were very able to compete on a level playing field because we could present real use cases of our work with blockchain technology, which gave us an advantage. So we were able to compete as a startup with the big accounting firms and secure this contract with IP Australia, and we delivered 2 sprints. One of the first sprints we delivered was quite exciting because we actually pushed about 50,000 records through the Etherscan in about less than 40 minutes, and showing that we could actually push transactions through the Ethereum, the public blockchain, to verify that IP Australia had issued these patents to the rightful owner and be able to query that. The next stage, we were able to build a protocol, and the reason why we were able to do that is because we could co-create with IP Australia. IP Australia gave us an open platform to say, how are we going to solve this problem? So instead of building applications, which is fine, they allowed us to go down to the protocol level. And why is that different is because protocol levels allow you to set the data rules or the standards for globalization. So jurisdictions don't have to lose their sovereignty when we look at the movement of IP data across the world. And this was an Australian first, and it was because we were able to work with IP Australia and they didn't put limits on us.
Awesome stuff. So Civic-Ledger, Agile, IP Australia, congratulations on the win this year. Well done.
Thanks so much.
Awesome stuff.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brett, and congratulations to you. You do an amazing service to our industry, and we just want to acknowledge what you do.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you. We didn't see that coming. Didn't see that coming.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate the thanks.
So Fred, congratulations on winning the Entrepreneur of the Year from Blockchain Australia Industry Awards. Tell us your story. How is it that you've built up HiveEx and Finder in the crypto space?
I think, firstly, there's a great industry here, and I think we've applied similar things to what Finder already does in comparing. And then I thought there was an underserved market in over the counter, and I think everyone was getting debanked, so I went and helped influence Goldfields to bank everyone so they could get bank accounts, which was kind of a big deal. And I just thought that might help spur on the industry that's coming about, and I just try things, Nick. I just try things.
Well, hey, that's one of the exciting things about this whole community is people just step up and try new ideas and they push things, and sometimes they challenge the old ways. But it's great. The buzz here is amazing. So tell us about some of the other, the award winners and the feel that you've got talking to them tonight.
We've been talking with these guys. I think they're great guys. Look, Nick, let's be honest. You're the one who's brought this together. Well, firstly, big thanks to yourself.
Thank you.
Awesome guys. Check this out. Blockchain Australia, incredible stuff. Here's the man himself. I think this is a different community because people support each other.
Yeah, it's true.
Other communities, they're fighting each other. This one, you're actually trying to build something because we're all in it together. And that's a unique thing. I think it was like that a little bit in the internet days, early, but after a while it sort of lost that a bit. Other industries, I think they're trying to eat each other. This one, we're trying to help each other. And I always look at this industry of trying to grow the whole thing. I try to take let's grow the thing. I don't really take necessary sides. I just sort of look at the whole thing and try and improve it. That's where I try and focus on.
It's great. We had a meeting with Senator Hume today, so the new Financial Technology Minister, among other things. The first time Australia's had a minister with direct responsibility for financial technology, which is really exciting. And one of the things that was really interesting was a number of the companies in the room will probably be competitors with one another if we get this blockchain space going. But as you say, they were there together saying, hey, we've got this common vision of how the world could be different, and we really want to, get you to believe in that and come with us on that journey.
Yeah,
so I think it's exciting stuff.
And it's for your leadership, Nick, bringing us all together as well, and I appreciate it so much.
Thanks, Fred, and thank you, Entrepreneur of the Year. One of the big leaders in making stuff happen in this space. So thanks a lot, Fred. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Cheers.
All right, guys, that was the winners there from Blockchain Australia Industry Awards. Check out all of those guys. They're incredible stuff. Guys and girls here, do subscribe, do follow us, and check us out on Crypto Finder, guys. I'm out of here. We got to check out. Yeah.